Assalamualaikum and very good morning everyone. My name is Mimi Marina Afika and today our group will discuss an important workplace challenge which is violence at workplace. Workplace violence refers to any act or trait of physical harm, harassment, intimidations or disruptive behavior at the worksite. These include bullying, verbal abuse, physical assault and even extreme cases like shootings. Research show that millions of workers face violence each year, coming from customers, clients, co-workers, or even a stranger. High-risk industry includes healthcare, education, law enforcement, and even retail. But no workplace is entirely safe. Violence at work. Why does it matter? Beyond physical harms, workplace violence causes stress, fearful, and toxic environments that affect both employee and organization performance. Employee may feel anxious, fearful, and even unsafe at work, which lower morals and productivity. Over time, this toxic environment can increase absenteeism, which the employee will frequently missing works without a valid reason, high turnover, and also burning out. For organizations, it damages teamwork, weakens trust, and ultimately reduces overall performance and growth. In these presentations, we will explore its impact through positive and negative, and also suggest effective solutions to prevent and address it.
Hi, my name is Natasha binti Omar. So, now let's move on to how workplace violence affect employees. We have a negative and potential positive impact. For the negative impact, employees who are exposed to violence often experience high level of stress, anxiety, and burnout. This can lead to depression, sleep problems, and a loss of motivation to work. In several cases, employees may take extended medical leave, quit their job, or even post-traumatic stress disorder, which is PTSD. Another major effect is decreased job satisfaction when workers feel unsafe. They are less likely to perform at their best, and this may harm their career growth and mental health. So, how about potential positive impact? Interestingly, some organizations have found that when violent incidents are handled properly, employees can feel a stronger sense of support and unity. This shows that organizations that take violence seriously can strengthen trust and loyalty among their teams. However, the negative impact clearly outweighs the positive, especially if violence is ignored or poorly managed.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nanaja. For this slide, I will be explaining about the impact of workplace violence on organizations. Okay, we have two impacts, which is negative and positive. Okay, let's talk about negative. For negative, we have 3 points here, which is financial cost, toxic culture, and reputation damage.
When violent incidents happen, the company name get affected. So customer, investor, employees may feel the organization is unsafe and poorly managed. So it's leading to loss of trust and loyalty. For the second one is financial cost. Violence can make employee takes more leave, more sick leave, even quit their job and legal action. So all of this will increase the cost, like recruitment, compensation, and legal fees. Lastly, it will create a toxic culture where when the workplace or workers feel demotivated, stressed, unsafe, and moral straw, it will reduce the teamwork and overall company's productivities. Now, the positive impact. If the company build a strong culture with a clear anti-violence policy, the employees may feel safe and respected. This safe environment will boost morale, encourage teamwork, improve performance, and reducing the high staff turnover. Additional effective prevention will save costs and strengthen their reputations. By addressing workplace violence early, the company avoid absenteeism and lawsuits, and also show commitment to employees' well-being. In the long run, this company can attract customer, investor, and talented employees.
Okay, now let's think about what happens if workplace violence is ignored. First, employee may face a long-term health problem like a stress or even PTSD, which affect both their well-being and work performance. Second, unsafe workplace push people to quit. This lead to the high staff turnover, and the company spend more money just to replace and retrain workers. Okay, third, ignoring violence can also bring to the legal consequences. Company might face lawsuits that cost millions and damage their reputation. And in the worst case, violence can escalate into the serious injuries or even death, which can threaten the survival of the whole organization. So, it's clear that failing to address workplace violence has a serious consequences for both employees and the company.
Hi, my name is Namarsha Akila binti Kamaruzaman. Now, I will talk about how to solve violations at workplace. The first step is to establish clear policies. Employees need to fully understand what is expected of them and what behaviors are unacceptable. These policies should be written in simple, clear language and easily accessible to everyone in their organization. Next, regular training plays a crucial role. Workshops and training sessions can educate employees about workplace ethics, safety guidelines, and company rules. When people are well informed, they are less likely to commit violations, whether intentionally or by mistake. Strong leadership is also essential. Managers and supervisors must lead by example by following the rules themselves and treating everyone with respect. When leadership model the right behavior, employees are more motivated to do the same. Furthermore, consistent enforcement is necessary to build trust. Rules should be applied fairly to everyone, regardless of position or seniority. This shows that the company is serious about maintaining a safe and ethical workplace. Finally, building a positive work culture can prevent many violations before they occur. When employees feel valued, respected, and supported, they are more likely to work responsibly and collaboratively, creating a healthier and more productive environment. In conclusion, workplace violation can negatively impact employees, organizations, and overall productivity. These issues often lead to stress, conflict, financial loss, and even legal consequences if not addressed properly. By understanding the causes and taking proactive measures such as clear policies, strong leadership, and consistent enforcement, organization can reduce violation and create a safer, fairer, and more respectful work environment. A positive workplace culture is essential to prevent future violations and ensure long-term success for both employees and the company. That's all from us. Thank you.
What are you doing in here? Why aren't you on the floor?
I'm on my break.
You made me break. I should break you.
Why are you always attacking me? What's the problem?
The problem is I didn't know where you were. I'm a busy woman. I don't have time to be chasing you down.
I tried to find you and I asked Barry if I could take my break and he said it was okay.
No. How many times do I have to tell you before you get it through your empty skull? You do not go through Barry. You want to leave the floor, you talk to me.
But Barry's the foreman.
Barry sits in his office half the day, staring at a stack of papers. I'm the shift lead. I'm on the floor. I decide when you can leave.
I tried to find you.
You tried to find me? Are you stupid? Or are the cataracts finally making you blind? There are like 4 places I could have been. Or is this the Alzheimer's finally kicking in?
I got a voicemail from my granddaughter's school and I had to call back to make sure she was okay.
Do not play the concerned grandma card with me. If you had done a better job raising your own kid, you wouldn't have to be looking after your granddaughter right now.
You know, maybe I should tell Barry about the way that you're talking to me.
If you like. But then again, like I said, Barry's not on the floor. He wouldn't be there to protect you if an accident took place now, would he? Now, get back on the floor. Your break is over.